What's going on, people? Mr. Anti-Lock here, back with the epicness that is Bleach, chapter 671, The Perfect Crimson 2. Little brief thing. Back in last week, I was like, okay, Kenpachi's freaking Bankai was not that mature enough yet, even though he's using it for the first time, and you ain't gonna be 100% bust ass using your Bankai for the first time. I don't think anybody is, like, for the actual first time. But we thought Kenpachi had his ass handed to him. This man's a beast. He's a beast with one arm. But anyway, into this week's chapter. Oh yeah, last week Toshiro turned into a grown-ass man, and I was a little about it, because I'm like, everything we knew about Bleach was that once the last petal disintegrates, then that's the end of his Bankai. Okay, Kubo changed some shit around. I guess you can introduce any bullshit into a story if you created it. But anyway, we get into this week's chapter. Toshiro, grown-ass man who wasn't a fan of his own age, was completely badass. The man froze pure reishi. Like, you know something, when it came down between Rukia's Bankai and Toshiro Hitsugaya's Bankai, I was thinking that Rukia's Bankai was more badass. But that shit's badass, bro. That man froze pure reishi. Even though the man couldn't be frozen, he tried to grab Toshiro, and then the man, you can't touch him. Like, you can't get close to him. Like, that little bit Asian Bankai, grown man Toshiro Bankai is badass, bro. Badass. So hype. Then Zaraki grabs this man by the foot. He grabs him by the foot. He immobilized him. He did something. Let me go back, because I want to be sure. There is something else I want to add. And I have a question. This may be a dumb question, but I gotta ask it anyway. Is Byakuya using his Bankai? Could you imagine if that man did not say Bankai, and all of these things that he's been doing as of late has been the result of his Shikai? I'm just saying, I didn't hear that man say Bankai. They haven't focused on Byakuya saying Bankai because he does have a Bankai upgrade. So, I'm just saying, the man didn't say Bankai. The man didn't say Bankai. So, if he could do the Shukai, the Senkei Senbunzakura in Shikai mode, beastly! You know something? Thinking about this 3-on-1 fight with a giant, I felt sorry for that dude Yami now, because he got his ass whipped off panel. So, I guess Kubo's making up for that, showing an ass whipping of Gerard on panel. But I have to say, the fights this year have been phenomenal. The Bankais have been phenomenal. Last week I was a little bit disappointed with the whole flower petal thing, because we were led to believe that his Bankai worked in a different way, and to find out that once that last petal disintegrates, his fully matured Bankai and this particular technique. And it seems like all Bankais have like 2 to 3 techniques. But anyway, that's a different story on a different video. This Bleach chapter was dope. This may be the end of Gerard, and I hope that they show, like, next week, like, all 1,000 swords, like, piercing him, and him, like, just being, like, a bloody mass of flesh. I mean, phenomenal fights this year. Bleach, chapter 671, the perfect crimson too, and I must say that this chapter was epic. Like, if you haven't done it yet, subscribe too, because that's really important. Tell me how you feel about the epicness that has been Bleach this year in the comment section. Peace.